Look at them, they're so cute. Ah. Kimo. I went on a shopping spree, folks. So I went down to BBC Steel and Canby and realized that they have 40 cents a pound of scrap metal just sitting in their back shed, and I was like, what the hell, let's go get some material. So I'm going to slowly be using this for practicing welding today. And actually, since I found this piece there, which I think is like a mild steel or some sort, I want to make a mini welding table. And I found these little guys that I think either I can just use these as like little corners of the table or convert these into square tubing and then just weld that as legs and boom, welding table. And then of course I went down to Harbor Freight in Weimar and I got some drill bits, I got some more electrodes because I really want to be practicing on these two bad boys, and I got some files, I got a whole bunch of other fun stuff just to kind of stock up. So it's just a little fun little bonus video I felt like filming, and well, let's go to get started. So yeah, the reason I really bought this is just to get some practice pieces, and I don't have that much scrap material here to get some good beads on, but I found some really thick pieces. I think this is probably like a 14 gauge. I honestly don't know. I did not go prepared. I should have brought gloves, a magnet, and a ruler, and then maybe an angle grinder to cut some of their scrap. But hey, if I want to do some future projects there, bbcsteel.com, you can get some new and some used metal. But now I guess we can test to see if I can weld to it or not. But I'm pretty sure most of this is steel or carbon steel. Okay, that's magnetized. That's magnetized. And that is magnetized. Beautiful. These are magnetized. Good. Oh, perfect for that C channel there. I've actually bought the C channel on purpose because I think we can use this as a battery tray. Oh, maybe. For the drift trike. That's a big hunk of metal there. That's going to add some weight to it though. I'll have to see. I might not use it. I'm not sure. There's many things I can do with the C channel here, honestly. So we'll keep that aside for later. Where's my... Yeah, that's magnetized, but pretty well rusted, so we're going to have to clean that up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of this is magnetized. So yeah, let's get started. I actually want to start with the welding table first, because that's something I want to make and do so I can actually weld stuff properly if I'm having to sit on this unlevel floor. I'm not really expecting it to look pretty. It's just I just want something to serve as a table to hold stuff on and ground to easily and weld small projects, because I'm not doing anything big scale right now due to the size of what I have. I mean, hey, if I was, for example, I'm making a new chain guide here, which I might, I'm not sure, I can use that table and, you know, other tools and other necessary things. But yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbing. You guys hopefully get the deal. It's a whole unplanned episode, but yeah, let's go to get started. Ooh, doggy. Oh crap. Okay, let's try that again. Truck alarm randomly went off, not sure why. Here goes. Also practice speed. That's actually looking really good. save through that metal. Whoa, but look at that though. Hey, YouTube videos have really paid off, that's for sure. I think we were lone arcing there for a second. Ooh, stop. Ooh. Hey, that's not that bad. Hey. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Surge protector blew. So the surge protector popped off, and which I guess is a safety feature for over-surging. It's unfortunate, but everything's okay. I'm not seeing any fires. And I don't have a chip hammer, so I'm just going to carefully use a ball peen and a screwdriver. See how I did. Yeah, it's partially welded on there, but as long as it holds, I'm fine with it. Remember, guys, I'm not no expert. I'm just a beginner, teaching myself to weld. Please do not take this as an instructional video. Take this as an experience, or an experience, please. In other words, don't do what I do. This one was okay. I watched some welding videos where instead of just making some kind of motion side to side, I just dragged it slowly, and I made sure not to go too fast so it didn't look crappy like some of this did, or too slow where it burnt holes in it. Kind of get this one ready to go. And we'll pat this in. There we go. That was a back and forth motion. A little jittery. Alright. There you go. Whoop. Oh, and it popped again. Alrighty, good stuff. Again, what the hell? Just keeps popping. So hopefully it caught that last bit there, but I just finished tacking up that. My alarm just went off, and I have other things to do today, so I'm going to take a break, and then maybe we might come back out here and see how this did, because this is looking sick. Of course, we'll probably just clean it up really quick. I'm very comfortable starting 6013s. knowing that you just give it a little bit more current, it'll actually get going and help penetrate through the metal. It'd be really nice to learn 7018s. So let's also chip away at this. Wow, that really came off. Hey, look at that. That's not that bad. Okay. So these two are not that bad. You know what? Maybe I might just leave the slag on. I honestly don't mind it. Just adds character of being a novice. Or, well, not. I don't think novice is the right terminology here. Beginner. Noob. There we go. Perfect. Fun times, guys. It's unfortunate that the breaker kept popping. That was actually the first time it's ever done that when I welded in here. Hey, do we want to do a test? Yeet! It's on there pretty sturdy too. The wiggle test is to see if my bolts are crap. Oh, it's got some weight to it. And it even stands on two legs. It might not be perfectly balanced. Ooh, you can see some welds coming through. All right, I actually want to set this on the ground because I don't want to catch anything on fire by accident. Holy what? Wait, hold on a second. Did I, is this, it's warm. Whew. But no, look at that. Oh man. You know that feeling when it's like you're learning how to weld and things just kind of work out first try. I don't mean to be like tooting my own horn here, but this is an achievement for me, honestly, because when I first started welding, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And yeah, I was just laying poor beads. I had crappy things, and honestly, I feel bad for making that chain guard now on the battery tray. Like, I want to redo this, and well, now I have a way to do it. But now, if I put my glove back on, well, I was testing earlier just to see like how wobbly it is, but maybe granted that it's got a little bit of it, just a little. But either way, it works. I can't believe I made this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for now. I might come back out here and actually use this to practice laying some beads and, you know, get more comfortable. And well, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, I'm back, and I went ahead and actually added a couple more beads on the other side, cleaned up the top surface, and yeah, very happy with it. So I want to make stuff, and I actually also want to practice bead laying too. So let's go ahead and grab a couple pieces from the sidekick here. By the way, if you guys are interested in maybe me working on this for a little bit here, help maybe do a little bit of restoration, because this thing also needs a lot of work from my high school days, let me know down in the comments. Anyway, so what I want to grab, oh, what can I use here? See, I was thinking of maybe using this for practicing, but I almost kind of want to save it. It's a good piece of, good chunk of steel here. I'm not sure what, I mean, maybe for a chain guard. Oh, that's honestly the same, huh. It's kind of the same length, but except I won't be able to have the curls and stuff. All right, anyway, so I'll say that for later. And then, all right, what else do I got then? This guy here, try this one. Just gonna be running beads. Nice. That one was a little groggy. Ah. Whoa, that's a new color. It's like a brown. Okay. And again. Wait, is this? Hold on. D718 DC positive AC. Okay, yeah. We are in DC electro positive right now, as far as I know. Oh, heaven almighty. It's just falling, I'm falling out. I just need to wait. That's my first 7018 bead. So these were the first two beads that I laid before switching to 7018, and then I started to come down here. These are my two best ones. I'm really happy with how this turned out. This one's okay, but yeah, like I said, yeah, these were my first. I'm actually getting somewhere. Yay! I'm tempted now to go tear out that chain, not the chain guard, the battery on the battery hold down on the trike. But first I might switch over to the 3/32 60/13 just to get my practice in on that, and then, well, maybe we might just make a new battery hold down actually. So the working range for 60/13 3/32 rods for this type of electrode is 70 to 105 amps. I'm going to do about 80 amps to start, not 83, 80 amps. Well, here we go. Whoop. Okay, pause. That's probably a little too much current. Let's try 70, yeah, 73. Turn down the dimmer. Okay, and again. So this one, I believe, is it that one? Yeah, this one is one of the last beads I laid, and it's probably my best one. There's another one that's okay. This one did good. This was my first one with 80 amps, and then I started to simmer down the current. Yeah, we're making progress. So I pulled off the battery, and then two pieces of this angle iron that I picked up from the scrap metal fits really well. I think these are actually these are not the same. I was gonna use these for the legs for the table, but I used some longer ones instead. I only have one of those left, so unfortunately I can't make a longer makeshift C-section, but battery fits in there nice and cozy. There's a little bit of wiggle room here. I could do a lap joint like that, but that just I wouldn't mind having this, and then maybe getting a couple more pieces for the bolts to fit on maybe. Of course I'm gonna have to cut those down because, well, they're pretty big. But yeah, let's go ahead and weld this on, or weld this together and then clean it up and see what happens. Ruby. Oop, burning holes. That almost went onto the table, and probably wouldn't have hurt anything if I welded onto it, but not bad. Well, I was a little darty. I was intending to do the tack in place and kind of fill in the gaps from there. Could probably clean it up and... Oop. Hey, look at that. Could weld the underside here. I want to be very careful with this because it's still probably cool. Actually, no. I don't want to risk breaking it because I'm still learning the basics with that. So actually, what I'm gonna do instead is make pieces that will hold our hold the thingamabobbies, our bolts. Yes. All right, I got my tabs all ready to go. I even labeled them front and back. Still a little warm from the grinder. Just trying to get it all out centralized. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold them, or oh, never mind, that one stuck. Yeah, this table's a little off. Scoop, or oh, the plate's warped. Okay, that's fine. I have an idea because I can weld one of these at a time. But yeah, the unfortunate thing is I can't use this tab. It's too short. The beads are going to be about here, and I need room to kind of drill through. All right, so let's go ahead and glob it on there. So that was a good welding session. You may have noticed that I actually started to orientate things so I can get a better welding position, so I didn't have to go vertical up or vertical down. I don't think 60-13s are really best for that, so, or at least I need to practice with that, but that'll be another day. So I'm gonna put these magnets back on to kind of hold it in place. And am I gonna weld the underside of this? Probably not. It's not. I want a clean surface to mount to the trike frame, and that's what these beads will hopefully be for here soon. Okay, so it's still warm to the glove, but burns to a crisp by hand. And we can see here that some of the slag has already chipped off itself. Those are some really great looking beads actually, and you can see I kind of glazed over it to on one side because I just wasn't feeling so sure about it. But then these other beads here, yeah, I went a little over the place with these ones, but just clean that up with the wire brush. I did this. Is it called the stitch method? I'm not sure, but that's tacked in there, not going anywhere. Hopefully. All right, let's try this one. Ooh. Well, magnets didn't help. This one's looking pretty good. So there's the top ones. I'm really pleased with this one. Practice makes perfect, people. All right, now as far as this goes, I'm not even sure I'm gonna break these ones free easily. Oh, probably like that. All right, not bad. And people, please keep in mind, I am still learning as I go. But if I really feel like I am getting somewhere though. All right, I'm actually gonna leave the slag on that one just for aesthetical purposes, but check that out. That's actually looking really good. And actually, since it kind of warped inwards, I'm curious, will this help hold the battery in better? Oh yeah, and the battery still fits in nice. A little less wiggle room compared to the original, but that is looking really good. Now, if I had about a washer or a bolt right there, I can see threads on the other side coming through. May not need this nylon bushing, or at least I can cut it down a little bit. All right, cool. Whoa. All right, I got done drilling, and as you can see, the bolts work. Now, as far as mounting the battery, you just lift up, slide it in, bam. And then there's plenty of thread still on the other side, which is fantastic. All right, let's tighten this up, and then we'll take a look on the drift trike really quick. I gotta say, with this one, despite it will look really cool, there's not that much playing room with this guy. So there's not a lot of room to work with this battery here, or with this new mount. If we trimmed it down, we can get a little bit of play, but I'm thinking just about right there will be best. But we need to potentially add in a gusset on the other side, and to help support the weight on this thing, so it doesn't go plunk like that, because that would be an issue. Or alternatively, what I could do is I can remove the engine and then put the trike on its side and then weld it, which might be easier. And also maybe putting the gusset in that way too would also be pretty easy. But I'm thinking like this, because if I like I said, if I wiggle anywhere through, I could run into the risk of the wheel hitting this when the shaft collar goes out of sync, essentially, or if something starts to slide around. But given that the shaft collar is currently on here actually doing okay, I'm not going to be as worried just yet. But yeah, I'm going to save this for another day, guys, because I'm starting to run out of daylight, and I'm actually starting to get tired, and I also have to get up at the butt crack of dawn to go to work. So guys, thank you ever so much for watching this vlog, and well, watching me improve on some of these welds. If you have any constructive criticism or some tips and tricks on how to get a lot better, always smash them down into the comments. Hit that thumbs up button, slap the subscribe button for me, and well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.